That's the tallest building this game allows falling down. I wanted to know if Palworld has a build limit. Nobody could tell me, so I was building until it stopped me. Tested the drop with a few pals first, jump off the top myself and then remove the ground floor. Altitude 0. Quick note on resources, I'm not going to make you watch me mine for hours. I got a separate operation running that does nothing but gather materials around the clock. So wood is not a constraint today, the constraint is me and obviously the stairs or walls in this case because I'm just gonna build a wall. Ground floor stays production, same as always, anything heavy lives at the bottom because I'm not making anyone carry ore up 50 floors. And then it's just up one floor, then the next, and then the next. Building in Palworld is actually slower than it looks. Every piece has to line up with the one underneath it, and the game has opinions. This is too steep, this one's unsupported, this one is just refusing to fit, which sometimes you can't even explain why, but the main idea is we have to keep going up. You know what this actually reminds me of? Rush hour. I'm serious, this is a commute. Every morning, millions of people get into a car and spend an hour going somewhere they don't want to be, moving at a walking pace, staring at the back of somebody else's car. And this is that. I'm basically commuting to my own building that I built, one floor after another, vertically. The one difference is that I chose this. Nobody made me put up 50-floor office blocks with no lift. That was a decision I made freely as an adult with full information. And yeah, again, Palworld, we need a lift. Basically, we need an elevator to go up. This is insane. And my employees don't commute at all, by the way. They live on the first floor where they work. No travel, no traffic, no complaints, no wages. Best staffing arrangement I've ever seen, so I can't really complain. But I'm still climbing, in case you were wondering. Still going up. Oh no 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 no! Oh my god! Now I have to climb again. This was not planned, by the way. Can we cut this so I don't have to reclimb the whole thing and bore people with minutes of climbing? How long does it actually take? It's like minutes, right? Is it 10? No way. Or maybe, yeah, perhaps it takes that long, actually. I never recorded. Hopefully when I get back up, I won't repeat the same mistake again. So, back to climbing, I guess. While climbing up the wall, this is starting to feel like that One Piece arc where they were climbing up the elephant. Yeah, where they were climbing up the leg and it just kept going and you sat there thinking, what's going on? Like, they're climbing up this elephant for a few episodes, you're nowhere near the top and it just keeps going. That's this, except the elephant is made of wood and I'm the person who built it. I've been climbing for like 5 minutes now. I'm going to say that again because it sounds made up. 5 minutes of walking up while climbing up in a video game. Okay, so I'm building up and it doesn't seem like this game has any limit at all. Like, can I actually build forever until, like, what, the game crashes my PC? We'll see. Okay, keep going up. Wait. There it is. That's the limit. Wow. I didn't actually run out of material. It's the, you can't place this at this height anymore. It just says no, that's the ceiling. Okay, I found it. And there's the thing, I didn't even plan this. I thought you could actually build forever. If I look down, I can't see my base anymore. Actually, the whole map looks pixelated. Not just the tower, the base is gone. Which was the rule. There was the exact condition I set at the start. Basically, I want to build up as long as I can until the base disappeared or I actually hit the limit. So, actually I hit both kinda. I can't see the base because I'm so high up it's just a small pixel. And there's actually a limit. I would have to count the floors, how far up I actually got. I have no clue, I didn't count. So I would have to go over it in the footage. Okay, right before I try this myself, I want to know what happens to them. Oh, look at him go! He just disappeared. Wait, if I summon my flying pal, what happens? Wait, he fell down? Oh my god! Okay, so they just go, there's like no reaction, no panic, nothing, they just falling. Like professional skydivers. I want to stress that this is research. I'm testing the structural safety of my own building. This is a workplace assessment. This is nothing crazy, right? Nobody's been harmed, by the way. They are completely fine, which honestly raises more questions than it answers. That's the whole department gone. I'll get them back later. Maybe, you know, new ones. So since I reached the limit, now the other thing I wanna test is, obviously, how long does it take if I jump down? How long will I be skydiving till I reach the platform underneath? Well, not underneath, at the bottom actually. It took me like, what, almost 10 minutes to climb up? I'm assuming jumping down is much faster, but we'll see. Are we ready? I'm gonna like fall back so I can enjoy the view when I'm falling down. Okay, let's go. Okay, so this was a nice skydive, but there is one last thing I wanna do. The whole tower is sitting on the ground floor. Everything above it is held up by the bit at the bottom. I want to know what happens if the bit at the bottom isn't there anymore. Let's remove the side pillars first and see if it holds having only one wall basically. I'm gonna keep the one in the middle. I want to be clear that I know exactly what's about to happen and I'm doing this on purpose. Okay, let's see, let's break it. Oh! Look how it goes, it actually doesn't go in a row. What's the sequence it's following? Because it doesn't go like how it's connected, it just goes up. Whoa, it's forming like a huge line in the air. Whoa, there's just wood falling down. It like drew a line because there's so much wood falling down. Like I can't even turn the camera to look straight up. This is insane. Well, I don't know how many hours of work went into this and now just simply disappeared with wood falling from the sky, but this is it. I reached the limit. I'm happy with it. I'll see what I try to do next. Obviously the final challenge of this game is to have my perfect mini Tokyo, but I'll see, maybe something else comes up. Anyway, this is the verdict. We have the answer. There is a limit in Palworld. It's not my PC going on fire and breaking the game, so you can't basically build to a infinite amount of floors, but you can get really high up, and that's, let's say, good enough for me. I can build my skyscrapers and have my mini Tokyo built on that island. So next time I'm building on Sakura Island, unless something else comes in between, then I'll post it in the next video. But my other cities will be properly planned and properly laid out, not like this one. And this time, I'm solving the stairs, obviously. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one, bye!